Welcome, everyone. Welcome to Purplelunarose Tarot and Astrology. Tonight we are reading for the water signs Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. I am looking at the week of September 15th through September 21st, and your biggest cosmic influence this week will be the Pisces Lunar Eclipse Supermoon that comes in on September 17th. So we did talk extensively about this supermoon lunar eclipse on Sunday night's Love and Astrology. If you guys missed that, you can find it over on my YouTube channel under the live tab. I will be putting timestamps in after the live stream is over. And I may be offering some free readings at the end of tonight's live. I'm not 100% sure yet. I guess we'll just have to wait and see. I will start with a collective reading first. And I'm going to use the Angels and Ancestors Oracle to start. Guys, don't forget we are multi-streaming, so we're on 3 different platforms. We're on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch all at the same time. I see Michelle helping us over on Facebook. Hello. Let me know, everyone. We have sound, picture, looks okay. We're revamping over here at PLR. It is that time. That's going to be the Virgo new moon energy. So everyone should feel like it's time to rebrand themselves a little bit, right? So that is the energy we're kind of all experiencing. Michelle says sound and video is good. Great. All right, I'm going to go ahead and jump in and get started. I've ran out of tea, y'all, so I'm just drinking basic water tonight. Basic water. But I felt like it was perfect for water signs, right? All right, so before we start with Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces, let's kind of tap in and see where everyone is at. I'm going to look at masculine energy, feminine energy, and the bridging energy. People ask me sometimes, Rosa, what is the bridging energy? The bridging energy is your current spiritual lesson, and depending on what type of spiritual awakening journey you're having, it could be more than one person experiencing the same lesson at the same time. All right, masculine energy first, please. So we have the Trader card, exchange energy to create abundance. There could be something about needing to exchange energy or giving equal effort. That could definitely be a thing. But it's actually the word trader that's sticking out to me. So I'm not sure how that's going to fall into play, but it's very possible that someone feels like masculine energy as a trader or did something that was like, backstabbery. They could have some concern that maybe they did this. You see how he's holding his hand to his chest, like, I can't believe I did this, type of energy. They may need to get something off of their chest, definitely. All right, let's look at feminine energies. We have the Winter card, take care of your needs. And I do feel like that is where the feminine energy is. It's very much about, I said selfish. It's not really selfish energy, but it is like putting yourself first, making yourself a priority. On the bottom, we have the Mountains card. It says stand your ground. So it's like you're having to fight for yourself, Divine Feminine. It's like you're having to stand up for yourself. The wolf is sticking out to me. I'm going to keep going. Let's look at the bridging energy. It's definitely giving this energy of leading the pack. All right, so bridging energy, current spiritual lesson. We have the wise one coming out. It says go within your current situation. The owl is sticking out to me. So the owl has been a representation of wisdom, right? But lately, every time I see the owl, it's definitely giving me this energy of we can have the knowledge, like we can seek knowledge, we can get information. Knowledge is information. But if we're not actually implementing, if we're not putting it into play in our everyday life, then we're not actually gaining the wisdom from that situation. All right, let's clarify a little bit. Guys, feel free to share out for me. I had a little difficulty sharing out the water signs today. All right, let's look at that traitor energy coming out for the masculine. I mean, this could be something they've done in the past and it's coming up to the surface, like something they're thinking about again. But there's something about the hand to his chest. We have Four of Cups coming out. Four of Cups is about ignoring something, not paying attention to something. That could be what happened. That could be what caused them to feel some type of remorse. Four of Cups is also about having all the ingredients that you need to bring something to fruition. The World comes out. And Knight of Wands comes out. I feel like this Divine Masculine could feel like they mishandled something. You see the World card is about opportunities, but you see how the hand is holding the World. Knight of Wands coming out after that. Knight of Wands is energy that's about reckless behavior. So there is this feeling like I mishandled something. I was reckless, could have caused a Tower moment. You see the Tower back there behind the Knight on the Knight of Wands. My masculine could feel like they've missed out on some type of opportunity. They could feel reckless in their, I was going to say manifestations. All right, let's look at the Winner card. Take care of your needs. The focus should definitely be on you. Excuse me. I am getting this strong energy. Ooh, the throat chakra, like something doesn't want me to say it. But I am getting this strong energy. It was like a phrase, the take care of your needs. Something about like we all have needs. And that's all I'm going to say about that. Ace of Cups is here. Ace of Cups is an overflow of emotion. Eight of Cups is being able to leave something in the past. And Queen of Cups, and take care of yourself. I think what you're leaving in the past is the doing for other people. Giving to other people, giving of your energy, of your heart, of your emotions. I think that's actually what is being left in the past. You do feel like it's time for you to find partnership or equal effort. I feel this because of the Queen of Cups card. It's telling me that you feel like you have chosen yourself. You have healed yourself. You have at least worked on your healing, right? Because we're never fully healed. It's a whole journey, a whole process. But there is this energy here, like I've started this process. I chose me. I got away from energy that wasn't serving me, and I cleansed and I replenished my cup. And now it's like I'm ready to walk towards Two of Cups. Now I'm ready for soulmate energy. I'm ready for partnership. I'm ready for equal effort. You could have some intuitive hits that this is what is coming towards you because of the Queen of Cups energy, like because of the options, because of the choices that you made. If I'm talking to any feminine, I would be a wounded feminine, right? That feels like they didn't choose themselves. Maybe you feel like you kept giving and giving to someone else. It's like now you're being asked to take care of your needs, to walk away from everything and everyone else and solely choose you. I feel like that could be hard for a lot of people. It could make you feel like you're being selfish or like you're abandoning others. But what I want to say about that is, if you can't love yourself, if you can't heal yourself, if you can't take time to replenish your own cup. My mic is falling, you guys. Give me a moment. I hope that wasn't too loud. But if you can't take time to do this for yourself, then it's like, I don't understand what you think you're giving the people around you. See, a lot of times it's like, I can't stop giving to other people because that's how I show my love to them. So I don't have time in the day. There's only 24 hours and I do for everyone else in those 24 hours. So I can't give to myself. So what you're giving to them in that 24-hour period, right, is your depletion. That's what you're giving them. But you think you're giving them your love. You think that because you do and do and do and do for everyone, that you're giving them love and caring and nurturing and all this kind of stuff. But really, you're just pouring your depletion on them. Your depletion, what does that look like? It's short-fused. It's short-tempered. It's nasty. It's ugly. And feminine energy, it's cold-hearted. Yeah, and as we move into as Pluto moves into Aquarius, any type of cold-hearted, you have to be of compassion and empathy and understanding to be able to move towards the future, towards where we're all going as a whole. And so it's definitely could be giving for some of you. I don't know. I think it's like I'm talking to somebody who buys their love with things or actions, instead of, healing themselves and then offering real, true, unconditional love. But if that's the case, then it's like you're being asked to walk away from something, and you are. You're getting the intuitive hit saying, it's time for you to go take care of you. Stop pouring your depletion on everyone. And like I said, for some of us, I feel like we have this intuition that tells us we did walk away from each one of these things that were no longer serving our greater good. And we did choose ourselves. You could sense that equal effort is coming. You could sense that partnership is on the horizon. Soulmate energy is headed your way. All right, let's look at Wise One. Grow within your current situation. It's like implement what you know. The High Priestess, big confirmation. Two of Swords and Eight of Swords. On the bottom, Three of Wands. So this bridge energy is going to have something to do with feeling stuck, something to do with feeling like you have no option or don't know which way to go. It's all going to be self-restriction because of the Eight of Swords energy. The High Priestess says that you're connected to spirit. You could be learning right now that it's like, I know we get this saying half in, half out with the High Priestess. And the reason that people say that is because if you pictured, the veil, right, from our 3D reality to the spiritual reality, you would see that the High Priestess, one foot is in our world and one foot's in the spiritual world. So that's why they say 1 foot in, 1 foot out when we talk about the High Priestess energy. But it's giving this energy like you're up there, you're next to spirit, next to source, next to God. You have you're able to communicate, ask the questions that you need to ask, and then get the answers, receive the answers that you need to your questions. So it's like Two of Swords. If I'm stuck, if I don't know what to do, I should be able just to ask, just to pray, just to ask source which direction I'm supposed to go. But Eight of Swords is saying there's a self-restriction. There's something I'm telling myself I can't do, or I don't know how to do, or I don't know how I'm going to do it. I think that's probably the situation, right? And it's saying here with that owl, and then of course the grow within your current situation is implement what I know. Implement what I know. If I implement what I know, that's how I'm going to get unstuck. That's how I'm going to know which next step I'm supposed to take. That's what that Two of Swords energy is saying to me. Like, I don't know what my next step is, right? It's a self-restriction. It's not that you don't know what your next step is. It's that you're not willing to implement what you've already learned. What you've already learned is going to have something to do with Three of Wands. And Three of Wands is about taking action towards your future. All right, let's pull a guidance card out. I would say the water signs came out strongly in the collective. First card out, last card out. We did see the World card and the High Priestess. The Divine Director, intervention and purpose. Divine intervention is occurring. Know that you're being guided. Happiness is your purpose. We have Kuan Yin, care and compassion. Choose to be love. Do what is right for everyone involved. Offer a helping hand. And on the bottom, Cronus, life force. Express your driving passion. Sensual and sexual powers are increased. I'm struggling with the Keepers of the Light Oracle. I'm going to read the Kronos Life Force card. Express your driving passion. Sensual and sexual powers are increased. Kronos, I probably said it wrong, also known as Herny, is a Celtic stag god who represents connection to the earth. He is one of the oldest recognized Celtic gods and features on the Gundestrup cauldron, a giant silver vessel from the Iron Age. He is the lover of the Great Mother and impregnates the land so that it will be filled with life. He can help us from a connection with the animal spirits and ancestors of our land. Extended message. There is a deep buildup of life force within you now and a need to channel it into action. You may have extra energy or be more alert than usual, or be aware of a sense of increased sensual or sexual energy. If you have been unsure how this ties into your spiritual path, know that it can allow you to access the richness of your soul. When we are not expressing ourselves sexually, our spiritual potential can become tamed or muted. So if you're denying yourself a desire, ask yourself how you can fulfill it. Ask Cronus to help you access your sexual self so that you can express it with integrity and in a way that honors your soul. If you and your partner are trying for a child and this card appears, fertility is very possible, especially if Bridget, Corona's twin flame, is present too. How interesting. I feel like that may have just been for one or two of you, right? I'm not going to mention any names, but you know who you are. I love that we got the twin flame one. That would be like the divine masculine, right? All right, that's going to be your collective reading. I'm going to clean up really quickly. And then we're going to start with Cancer. Guys, we did have one announcement, and I totally forgot. But Friday is Friday the 13th. Excuse me, sorry. So I made a sale for Friday the 13th. 1 day flash sale, 50% off. Everything in my Etsy shop. So all my Etsy listings. And I have created these new astrology consultations where we dive into certain areas of your chart. These can run anywhere from 20 to 45 minutes long. But yeah, go over and check it out. Etsy listing is going to be in the description. Etsy link is going to be in the description box. Okay. I'm glad you said something. I would have forgot. I feel like I always forget the timestamps. Collective, I'm not too worried about. I feel like the collective energies, it's a if you're here type of thing. Except for Sunday night. Sunday night, a little bit different. Sweet. I'm just saying, you definitely gotta like. I would definitely take advantage of the astrology readings on the 50% off day. And I want you to know that I did Friday the 13th because I'm sick and tired of people saying that it's an unlucky day or it's a scary day. No, it's not. If you study numerology, the 13th is actually amazing energy numbers. And Friday is like an amazing day. You put those two things together and you have potential to have a fantastic day, right? It doesn't have to be unlucky. Of course, if you manifest it so because of your belief system, well, then there's nothing we can do for you. But Friday the 13th actually is a very good day and a very lucky day. So I feel like that's 50% off those readings there is pretty huge, pretty lucky. Oh, I love it, Sandra. Talk about proactive. All right, I'm almost ready, I promise. All right, let's wait for it. 2343 for Cancer. Cancer, this is for September 15th through September 21st. And you do have the Pisces Lunar Eclipse Supermoon on the 17th. I'm going to use the angels and ancestors for your energy of the week. We have the Magic Guardian, unlock the magic within. I'm loving that energy. We have Guardian Angel on the bottom. You are not alone. I still keep my white feather. It's interesting. The feather, it's been with me for such a long time. It's traveled to many locations. But yeah, still have my feather. All right. Inner Eye Oracle for our main spread. I'm going to look at the challenge or obstacle with unlocking the magic within for Cancer. The Money card comes out and it's in reverse. Ace of Diamonds. Ace could be a yes if you have a question, but it's giving more of like newness type of energy. New money. Lesson learned. We have gifts in reverse. Outcome. We have mail upside right. On the bottom, we have solutions in reverse. Are you trying to manifest something, Cancer? Are you trying to use your gifts? All right, let's look at it. Magic Guardian. Unlock the magic within. I'm going to use the Modern Goddess Tarot. I have the Ten of Wands. You're trying to bring an end to a difficult or challenging time. Again, it could have something to do with finances. I have the Page of Wands. It's about your spiritual awakening, being able to start a new journey, knowing which direction to go. Four of Swords comes out. Could have something to do with your healing. Whatever challenges you could have been experiencing, the Ten of Wands, like that could have been some type of blessing that had to do with your spiritual awakening. But maybe you didn't see it, or you didn't understand it, or you're not sure how it happened. I see you, Twitch. You've been pretty quiet over on Twitch. But Four of Wands is blessing in disguise. Cancer, you most likely saw the challenges in something. Look how she's having to like walk across this log that's going across the river. It's like she has to really keep her balance, pay extra attention. It feels strenuous with this Ten of Wands. But again, blessing in disguise. Your challenge or obstacle could have something to do with your finances. We have the Two of Cups, a partnership, equal effort. We have Three of Swords, healing. And we have Queen of Pentacles, becoming your own resource. Cancer, there's clearly some issue in a relationship with finances. Or a relationship could have, I just heard the words hard reset. So it's like, this could be like a divorce. Two of Cups, when I turn the Two of Cups over, Cancer, it's supposed to be equal effort. And I immediately picked up that like you were overgiving or overdoing. Then I picked up the Three of Swords. So Three of Swords is like a healing energy. I heard the word breakup, but it's not really my clue card for a breakup. It's very possible that a breakup happened, and then now you're having to learn how to become your own resource. That's going to be Queen of Pentacles. I'm a Cancer rising. This is hitting home. All right, let's look at the Eight of Clubs. Eight of Clubs in reverse, and it's the gifts card. You could have been waiting for someone to give you something. You're having to learn that you have to go out and get the things yourself. But I think it has something to do with using your gifts or tapping into your spiritual gifts. We have the Hermit, so big confirmation there. So something could have happened to you, Cancer, that caused you to do some self-reflection. Dark Night of the Soul. So again, I'm getting like something challenging, strenuous happened. And it's like, you may not understand it now, but in the end, it's a blessing in disguise, because in the end, you learned something about yourself. You found out something about yourself. Ten of Pentacles. You found what you found in yourself is like the desire, or like the drive or the passion to go after goals, achievements, what it is that you want. Three of Cups is here. Three of Cups is like celebration, teamwork. Could have something to do with third party. That could just be for one or two of you. Three of Cups could also be like too many people telling you what to do. Spirit could be asking you to spend some time on your own. Spirit could be asking you to tighten inner circle. Spirit could be asking you to be extra cautious of who you're giving to. I think that's it. This is going to be really direct, but this could just be for somebody, I don't know. But it's possible that Spirit is showing you this week, Cancer, that something you're trying to do or attain or achieve is somehow helping other people. You may not know that. You may not understand that it's helping other people. The Hermit is Virgo energy. And so far, the first major arcana to come out for Cancer. Let's look at the male cards. So male is going to be Four of Spades. Four of Spades is Four of Swords. Four of Swords is that blessing in disguise. We've seen it here. Nine of Pentacles. Independence, financial independence. Knight of Swords. There's my clue card for the breakup, break free, liberation. And Six of Pentacles. You're going to get help, assistance. Queen of Wands is on the bottom. I think it's possible that you're fearful of doing something on your own. I think it's possible that you could have been overgiving to someone. But it's like you were overgiving to everyone, but not yourself. I think it's possible that you're going to break free from this energy that you have to do something on your own. Three of Cups could also represent help that's coming in, because we have Six of Pentacles, and Six of Pentacles is like you're about to get help, you're about to get assistance. Three of Cups could be soul tribe, soul family, community. It's like something comes in the mail, Cancer. With this Pisces lunar eclipse, it's going to give you some type of freedom with your finances. And I think it has something to do with your gifts and something to do with a social circle or inner circle. And Queen of Wands is on the bottom, Cancer. So it's like you could be struggling to feel confident in what it is that you're about to do. The book being open and the Queen of Wands, it's like she's taking notes. I will say, when I write my stuff out and I script what I want to talk about in these lives, it's like it's so much easier. And then I come out and there's a lot less ums, and I stumble over my words a lot less, and we get through the readings a lot quicker, and or the astrology or whatever it is that I want to talk about, right? And it's like when I don't do this, when I don't script it out, when I just try to come out here all willy-nilly and I'm like, hey, it's me, Rosa, let's read some tarot. I tend to stumble a lot more, and I tend to not feel as confident in what it is that I'm saying, right? So there's something here about being confident in yourself, being confident in everything you've learned. I don't know why I have this pen. Being confident in everything you've learned, the wisdom that you've gained. And also, too, I feel like it's in what you're scripting, what you're creating, what you're bringing to fruition. I feel it's good news that comes in the mail, and definitely could have something to do with money. first card out was Ten of Wands, and Ten of Wands is about bringing a completion to a difficult, challenging time where you feel exhausted, tired. All right, I'm going to pull some guidance. Keepers of the Light Oracle cards. Commander Ashtar, call to action. Take charge, lead by example, walk your talk. Oh, have mercy. All right, Cancer, it says call to action. Ashtar, also known as Commander Ashtar, is a multidimensional being who promotes truth, peace, and harmony between the planets. He is said to be an extraterrestrial, but appears in human form so that he can communicate at heart level with all those on Earth who call on him. He is part of the Great White Brotherhood, a congregation of light beings who work to bring healing to the world, and is a wonderful guide to those who are feeling the call to bring positivity, healing, and inspiration to those around them. He lifts up the hearts of leaders and inspires them to walk their path with complete integrity. You are receiving a call to action and being asked to step up and create the changes you want to see in the world. Divine inspiration is all around you, and Ashtar and his legion of cosmic angels are standing by to offer you loving support. That's that Six of Pentacles. You're about to get help. Know that you are being encouraged to be honest, assertive, and true in a loving way. You may feel your ego trying to hold you back, but know that when you take the first step, the next one will soon follow. Take some time to connect with the universe by looking up at the stars, knowing that there are loving beings of light gazing down on you. You are not alone. All right, let's do Moonology to close it out. Thoughts and emotions, Cancer. This is a very powerful full moon. I don't actually feel a lot of I don't feel overflow of emotion. I don't feel like you're actually stuck in your thoughts. I feel like you have this impending, this knowing that something good is about to come in. I think you have this feeling like things are about to level out or balance out. Don't let pride get in your way. It's full moon in Leo. Expect powerful changes. Look at that new moon eclipse. We're about to have a full moon. So you're very close to achieving your goal. The gibbous moon, more confirmation. On the bottom, your commitment is being tested. It's first quarter moon. All right, Cancer, I'm going to leave it right there. I hope that reading was helpful. If it was, guys, tap the like button for me. I'm going to clean up really quickly, and then we will start with Scorpio. No way, Sandra. Same. We need to have a like a catch up conversation. I know I've been like super busy this week, and I know there's like been so much going on, but girl, we have got to phone conversation is needed. It's so weird, like everything that's happening. You know what I'm saying? Like it's just so weird. This collective energy is just, I don't know. And it's weird to me because it's like I'm doing something for the first time that's different. Like I've done it the same every time, you know what I'm saying? And it's like this is the first time that it's different. Um when I said that I heard no it's not. So I tried it this way before, but I could only do it this way for a short period of time. I have no idea what that loud noise is. I don't know if you guys can hear it or not. But it sounds like it's probably a helicopter. Sometimes they get so loud it sounds like they're fixing to land right on the house. Um, but yeah, anyway, the collective energy, the Scorpio energy is super, super intense. Um, and like I said, doing something a little bit different and hoping that it works, this way. Um, a little anxious. I mean, I don't really want to use the word anxious because I don't really feel like I have anxiety honestly anymore. But it's like, I don't know. I can't describe the feeling. Like on a teeter totter, maybe you guys remember when a teeter totter, like in the playground. It definitely is like this energy. My ears just started ringing. Have mercy. Um, it's intense. It's Scorpio freaking intense energy. Like I don't, if you're Scorpio, you know. If you know, you know. It's so interesting to me how we've been talking about the Scorpio risings, because I feel like those people could definitely feel like a pressure building, right? All right, let's timestamp. Sandra says, like emotional tidal wave for me, yes. Jenna says, I always get the planes that are landing in Boston. I don't know. I feel like it's weird. It's like I notice the helicopters more than I used to, I guess. And I feel like they seem closer. Like I don't remember, like growing up, like I don't remember helicopters flying so close to the house that your windows rattled. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I have this like innate sense of we have a lot of military, helicopters around here, and I know I'm going to sound like one of those conspiracy people now. I don't care, but I just have like I trust my intuition. I trust my gut. And it's like I can sense when there is like energy, watching me, or like in my space. You know what I'm trying to say? And I don't know. I just think it's weird. It's just something I've noticed in the last year, I would say. Yeah, I get the medical one. I see the medical one often. I don't even have to look at those helicopters to know like what's happening in that energy field. Um, and I feel like I can tell, like it feels different. Other helicopters, it's like the energy is different. You know what I'm saying? It's not a medical situation. I feel like I'm procrastinating, Scorpio. It's weird too because for a small town that I live in and like on the outskirts or like the rural area, there's a lot of air activity. A lot of air activity. It's probably going to be, the army post and all of that. It's so close, but yeah, it's weird. I don't know. I've just been noticing it a lot more than normal. Brenda says, I just found out I'm a Scorpio rising. Yes, she did. Brenda just got her birth chart interpretation literally minutes before the live started. Yeah. So, I mean, what a coincidence, right? I'm just saying, like, I talked about the placements and how, Scorpio sun, Scorpio moon, Scorpio rising. But I would, in a challenging placement, and when I say by challenging, I feel like that's not the right word. Um, it's noticeable. Let's say that it's noticeable placement. Would be the Scorpio rising. If you're a Scorpio rising, I think that's more challenging than being a Scorpio sun. If you're a Scorpio rising, I think that's more challenging than being a Scorpio moon. Um, I feel like a Scorpio sun people are all about being Scorpio, you know what I'm saying? And they're like, I'm a Scorpio, you know what I'm saying? And, like I'm deep and I'm transformative and, you know what I'm saying? But really it's the Scorpio rising. That's the one that's deep, right? And true, like, can you imagine someone, ready for this theater? Imagine someone who is a Scorpio sun and Scorpio rising. I'm just saying. Some people, their life is a challenge. It's a constant battle, uphill mountain. But they thrive off not being defeated, right? Like they thrive off continuing the climb, continuing the battle. You know, that's how their life is, and that's a Scorpio sun rising. Or all three, that would blow my mind. Like that would just completely. I would like to meet someone. We're gonna have to start looking like who has all three, because that would just be wow. Have mercy. A Scorpio moon, I would say is the second most challenging place, almost right up there with Scorpio rising. Because remember, guys, your moon is what controls your emotions, and you have feelings about literally everything. You see what I'm saying? So I could be like, it's your emotions, but you have feelings about things that are not emotions. You see what I mean? So the moon is much more impactful than I think. We should be telling people what our moon sign is instead of walking around going, I'm an Aries sun. We should just tell people what our moon sign, you know what I'm saying? Because that really tells more about who you are as an individual than what your sun sign is. But yeah, I don't know. Lots of stuff. I feel like I'm procrastinating. Let's get to the Scorpio. Have mercy. Oh, look, I was waiting for the time. 50-50. That's pretty interesting, right? 50-50. So the number 50 is going to be significant. All right, Scorpio, September 15th through September 21st, you do have the Pisces Lunar Eclipse Supermoon coming in on the 17th. I'm going to use the angels and ancestors for your energy of the week. You're bending in something. One of my cards bent when I was shuffling, and that's rare. It doesn't happen very often. So it's like you're bending in something. You drew a hard line, and you're bending. Okay, here we go. Ready? Scorpio. The arrow card comes out. Surround yourself with protective energy. On the bottom, have mercy. It's the heart guardian. Love and let yourself be loved. So you got surround yourself with protective energy. And then on the bottom, we have love and let yourself be loved. So here's what I'm going to tell you, Scorpio. This is going to have something to do with love, and you're scared. And Spirit is saying, protect yourself. Don't go into something all willy-nilly. Protect yourself. But is it okay for you to give love? Is it okay for you to receive love? Well, freaking absolutely. All right. Inner Eye Oracle. Let's look at the challenge or obstacle with surrounding yourself with protective energy in a love situation. For direct. We have the family card coming out. So there could be a challenge with family members, your roots, where you come from. That could be who you're having to protect yourself from. That could be who's worried about your protection. Lesson learned, we have decision, you're at a crossroads. And outcome, we have new ideas. Ace of Spades. Two of Spades, Ace of Spades. You're going to do something a different way. Whatever this love situation is about that you're having to protect yourself, you've done it before. So this may not be an old person. It may not be a new person. I mean, it may be an old person. It may be somebody that maybe like family had an issue with before. And you're at a crossroads here of like I almost said who you're going to piss off. I don't even know. That could just be for one or two of you. But you're at this crossroads where it's like you could go back and do something the same way, or you could get a new idea and go a different route. On the bottom is memories. It's the Three of Hearts. So it does give me confirmation. The love situation. This is not an old. Why do I keep saying that? Mercy. Maybe they're not old. But it's not a new person. It's an old energy. It's come back around. That could be why Spirit's saying you can protect yourself. You don't have to go into something willy-nilly. You don't have to be reckless. You can have protective, healthy boundaries. But it doesn't mean that you can't love someone or be loved by someone. Sandra says, oh, snap. All right, let's look at that arrow card. Surround yourself with protective energy. We have the Tower. Scorpio, always with the cards. The Tower is Mars energy. It's destructive energy. It's upheaval. The Emperor, strong masculine energy, Aries, and Ten of Pentacles is here. It's all giving strong masculine energy. Scorpio, you could have to protect yourself from a strong masculine. For some of you, this could have something to do with a work situation, the 10 of Pentacles. This could be like a boss, someone who's trying to like take power from you. It could be about a leadership role, position. For some of you, people are surprised about something that you want, something that you're going after in a power hungry way. For some of you, this is about a strong masculine energy. And I mean, it's the Emperor. So it's like the masculine energy. Bringing some type of tower moment, upheaval. I don't want to say destruction because I'm not really getting that. I just feel like someone's coming and shaking the foundation of something that, you know, everything you've built type of energy. Doesn't necessarily mean it's a bad thing. All right, let's keep going. The families card, it could have something to do with family situation. The family is in the challenge or obstacle. We have 9 of Swords. 9 of Swords is about having to process trauma. It's about healing energy. It's about things that have happened in the past. 8 of Swords is a self-restriction. And 9 of Swords is breaking free from something. So there's something with a family situation where there's a lot of trauma. You could feel stabbed in the back. But if you're stuck there or you're staying in this type of energy instead of breaking free, then it's like a self-restriction. You're telling yourself that you can't leave, you can't do something. But it's the card that the swords are never fully enclosed. You can literally like walk right out of that situation. For some of you, this family and roots card is about needing to leave whatever traumas happened in the past. 9 of Swords. You need to break free from that energy. You need to stop telling yourself that you're stuck there. You need to leave that trauma, leave that energy in the past. That could be the decision that you're needing to make. We have 3 of Pentacles, teamwork, partnership, working together, respecting each other. We have Knight of Cups, someone who's courageous enough to deliver a message of love. And we have Queen of Swords, someone who is authentic, speaks truth. Someone who fights for truth. Someone who fights to show their truth. You may be at a crossroads, but you're going to choose the person who has the courage to speak their truth. And if that's your path, then you're going to choose the path to speak your truth. But the 3 of Pentacles is like someone's going with you. There's 2. There's more than one. They're courageous enough to deliver a message of love in the most authentic way. The Ace is your outcome. Ace of Spades is Ace of Swords. It's clarity, understanding, new communication, new ideas. We have the Crone of Wands. So I'm using the Modern Goddess Tarot, so there's no kings. Crone of Wands is being confident in what you've learned and the wisdom that you've gained and the actions that you're taking. We have 2 of Swords. It's about breaking free. This is about being stuck in the same place for a very long time. We just had that Virgo new moon. That Virgo new moon could have helped or assisted in some way. The 2 is telling me in a partnership, in a relationship, in a coming together of something. And we have Ace of Cups, overflow of emotion. It's love. Look at the heart. There's literally a heart right there. It's an overflow of love. I feel like the new idea or clarity or understanding is that you're going to be courageous enough to take new passionate action. You're not going to allow yourself to stay stuck wherever you've been. And I think it's possible, Scorpio, that you've known this for a minute. Like for, this could be like maybe a month, maybe a year. You've known that something was coming where you were going to have to leave your comfort zone. On the bottom, 7 of Cups. It's about having new options. It's about being cautious when making decisions. Ace of Swords, Ace of Cups. It's like new communication, new love, new emotion, new romantic cycle. But it's like at first something is blown up, shaken up, upheaval. And then we're going to talk about this. Ooh. We have, I am not going to be able to say that. Mahavatar Babaji, soul expansion. Your consciousness is expanding. You understand the connections between all things. Your consciousness is expanding. You understand the connections between all things. On the bottom is Diana card. Focused intention. Think about what you desire. Set your sights high. Expect the best possible outcome. I'm going to read this guy. Mahavatar Babaji. Let's see where he comes from. Soul expansion. Your consciousness is expanding. You understand the connection between all things. Mahavatar means great incarnation or avatar, and Babaji means sacred father. Mahavatar Babaji is a deeply respected master yogi who introduced to the world through the teachings of the Indian yogi Paramahansa. I'm never going to say that right. Babaji, as he is called for short, is said to be over 2,000 years old and able to travel between Earth and other worlds. He is said to have an invisible temple in the Himalayas that can appear to those he wants to connect with. Many believe that he is like Christ himself, bringing deep love, acceptance, forgiveness, insights, and direction. You may feel that you're retreated from the world recently. Maybe you've not been as actively social or spiritually, but this time of inner rest has really paid off. You are becoming more and more consciously aware of how connected you are to God and all living beings. This sense of union is called yoga. Yoga goes beyond physical ability and into a sense of awareness that created through spiritual practice, meditation, and devotion to the divine. Mahavatar Babaji, the Yogi Father, is here to inspire that fire of union within you so that you can understand how your thoughts and actions are creating the wave of energy that form your life. Sandra. I just added that last part. All right. Moonology Oracle to close it out. I'm going to say definitely overthinking, definitely in your thoughts, overflow of emotion. I'm not sure what's going on here, Scorpio. I feel like it's some type of reunion energy. It's some type of forgiveness energy. It's some type of leaving something in your past. It's definitely giving a clean slate type of energy. But remember, we started with this energy of surround yourself with protective energy. So it's like have healthy boundaries, implement those boundaries. Luck is on your side. It's new moon in Sagittarius. Take time to breathe out. It's the dismenting moon. And look at this one. Emotions are running high. It's the supermoon. And that is that Pisces lunar eclipse supermoon on the 17th. All right. I hope that was helpful. Surrender to the divine. The full moon is on the bottom, Scorpio. All right, guys. If it was, tap that like button for me. I'm going to clean up really quickly. We have Pisces next. Puja. Guys, I think at the end of Pisces, I'm going to do a card pull with our angels and ancestors. So if anyone wants to do a card pull, stick around and I will do that right after the Pisces reading. It says, taking first step after 25 years is one of the scariest, best things I've done. No matter the outcome, it has put me in a new place. Absolutely. How beautiful is this journey that we say things like 25 years. It's weird because in our collective there is, and I feel like it's been this way really from the beginning. It used to scare me. Now I'm not as scared because I know that like we're gonna live life and life is gonna happen and I'm gonna have happy times and sad times and I'm gonna have loves and lost loves and all the things. But it's like we have a lot of people in our PLR collective that have been in separation for 20 plus years. 20 plus years. That's actually really normal. And it's weird. It's weird to see everyone's journey. It's weird to see how like they're different but the same. I don't know. And sometimes this journey can get to like where it's challenging because I feel like for me, sometimes I'm so nervous that I'm making the wrong move or like I'm making the wrong decision. But I think that is like silliness in itself because it's like, even if I am, then there's something here that I'm supposed to learn. There's something here that my soul wanted me to experience. But the funny part is that I watch everyone like being on this side of the camera and seeing everyone's like twin flame journey and their experience and how things work for everyone. I think there's like bits and pieces that I don't know yet. Or like bits and pieces that I like puzzle pieces that I haven't put together yet. And then I ask myself weird questions like why does spirit Like, why did this happen to me? Right? Why did this thing happen to me? I understand that I was in a karmic cycle and I was, married to a douchebag. I get it. But why did everything else happen? Like all the spiritual stuff. Like why did that happen? The awakening. Why did that happen? The dark night of the soul, the purging, the cleansing, the downloads, right? Like why me? Why did all that happen? And it's weird because it's like sometimes I think it's possible I may be, I don't know, fixing to find something or like find that missing piece. You know what I mean? I know. It's weird. All right. I know we have Pisces left. I need you guys to give me a moment. I'll be right back. All right. I'm back. Sandra says it's coming. Missing piece. All right, let's timestamp Pisces. 113:33. I freaking love all the threes. So the number synchronicity is huge for the water signs. So if you have a strong Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces placement, then you're probably seeing a lot of 111s, 222s, 333s. Could have to do with what you're manifesting, but I think it's more about alignment. A synchronicity is the universe's way of telling you that you're exactly where you're supposed to be. Pisces, September 15th through the 21st. You have your full moon lunar eclipse coming on the 17th. Let's see how it's going to affect you. I'm using the Angels and Ancestors Oracle. Look at that. We have the White Witch. Be the light. Peacekeeper is on the bottom. Let go of the need to be right. The Owl again sticking out to me. The Wisdom again, implementing what you know. Let's look at challenge or obstacle with Be the Light. It's giving this energy of something like needing to be the bigger person in a situation, something like that. Challenge or obstacle, we have success. This could be 10th house. It could have something to do with career, job. You could be, it's also 10 of hearts, so it could be 10 of cups, emotional contentment. Are you happy about your career, job? But the White Witch card is definitely giving a strong energy, like be the bigger person, implement what you know, gain wisdom in a situation. We have the Travel card is lesson learned, and the Work card is going to come out for outcome, so big confirmation there. On the bottom is the relationship card with the puzzle pieces, but I think it's more about the puzzle pieces. 7 of hearts, 7 of cups, choices. So here's what I'm going to say, Pisces. I think that you could be going through a challenging work situation or career situation. And I think that you could be asking yourself, like, is it time to move on to something else? Is it time to travel? Is it time to relocate? Something like that. But what's going to happen is you're actually going to make something work. You are going to be the bigger person. I almost said the better person, but you're going to make something work. It's like you're going to be able to work with something or someone that's kind of been a challenge. I think this could be like, I know this is going to be really specific, but here goes. Ready? Like Pisces, this could be like an older person that has a lot of authoritative energy. It's like, this could be like someone, I know it's going to be so far out there, but it's like someone who needs to retire or someone who needs to like put it down, something like that. And it's like they're struggling to let something go. It's definitely messing with like your contentment in a situation. Like, are you happy about a situation? Should I stay? Should I go? But I think you actually stay. You are the bigger person. You implement what you know, and you being able to implement what you know allows something to start working out. All right, White Witch, be the light. We have the Leo card coming out, the Strength card, having to dig deep. We have Ace of Wands, new passionate action. And we have the Three of Pentacles, teamwork, partnership, working together, respecting each other's ideas. The Three of Pentacles is usually the card that shows three people on top of the church. And it's like they all have their tools. They're all working together. She's painting something. She's building something. She's putting the part together. So it's like everyone has like their respective area or their like whatever they're putting into something, it's needed, it needs to be respected, something like that. And there's definitely some issue here where it's like someone feels like they're not. Ten of Wands here, exhaustion, tiredness. Four of Cups. Four of Cups is energy like where you have all the ingredients you need to bring something together, but you're too busy complaining about something. So it's like you don't see that you could actually create and make something else. And Six of Cups is here. Six of Cups is like a gift. It could be reunion energy, Pisces. It shows this picture of someone older giving the younger person this gift, this flower, this plant. This is the weirdest energy, but I know it's like so specific. Do we even have any Pisces in here? But it's like this energy of like, someone older is like, it's time for them to step down. It's time for them to like hand something over. And it's like they're having a struggle with like letting something go. They've been doing something for a very long time. And it's like, that's all they know. All right, lesson learned is the Six of Clubs, which is Six of Swords, which is about being guided to calmer waters. I feel like Spirit is definitely asking this Pisces to be calm in this situation. Maybe you're teaching someone by example. So we have Knight of Wands here. That's reckless energy. It's the complete opposite. Three of Wands is about taking action towards your future. And Knight of Pentacles is about getting to work. So I do feel like Spirit's asking you not to be reckless in a work situation. Knight of Pentacles is literally like get to work, okay? So it's like the Three of Wands taking action towards your future. Don't take reckless action. I do feel like Spirit's asking you to just get to work, just do the job, whatever it is, and don't take reckless action. That energy of being calm actually will help, like somehow it's going to help you level up. It's going to help you pass something or someone up because you stayed calm in a situation. All right, work, it shows those gears grinding, but it does give me this energy like it's almost like someone oiled it down and now it's working together better than it was at the beginning. We have the Emperor coming out, leadership. We have Crone of Cups. This is someone who has control of their emotions. And we have the Tower coming out. On the bottom, we have the Hierophant. The Hierophant is about not conforming to something. Not conforming to something. I feel like you're struggling to be the light or be the better person. there could be someone in your environment or in your work situation that has like, you see the emperor, it's like this big head type of energy. This could be a boss. This could be someone who's older than you. Crone of Cups is okay. So again, there's no kings in the modern goddess tarot, and crone is like an energy of someone who's older, wiser, learned that element, right? And cups is emotions and feelings. So it's like there could be someone around you, a boss, a leader, someone of authority in some way, that like they don't have control of their emotions. They are causing some type of I almost said power struggle, and I'm just saying, Pisces, that could be an issue with this full moon. But it's like they're causing some type of disturbance, some type of upheaval. Throughout this energy, you're going to have to be the calm one. But I think, Pisces, if you can like keep your cool through a certain situation, you come out with this energy like the white witch, right? You come out with this energy of like innocence and purity. It's like someone's jealous of you, Pisces. That's definitely the energy that I'm picking up here. Mars, Aries, Emperor. It could be an Aries. It could be someone who's has masculine energy. All right, let's pull a guidance card. As soon as I find them. I feel like the work card was you need to have something work together. You need to make something work. And it's like in order to do that, you're going to have to control your emotions, the Crone of Cups. I definitely feel like you're going to be tested. Strong masculine energy. So if I'm talking to a divine feminine energy, and if you're Pisces, strong Pisces placement, divine feminine energy. Archangel Michael, of course, right? Trusting heaven, you are safe. Angels stand close. Surrender your concerns and allow a miracle to come. All right, let's read it out of the book. It's number 22 in the book. How appropriate, right? Trusting heaven, you are safe. Angels stand close. Surrender your concerns and allow a miracle to occur. Archangel Michael, Saint Michael, is one of the four major archangels in the Abrahamic religion. His twin flame is faith. He is loved all over the world because he is the patron saint of protection. He wields a bright sword of light to help us detach from dramas, challenges of fears. His name means he who is like God, and his fiery presence helps awaken our leadership skills and reminds us that we have the capacity to connect with the heaven. If challenges are present in your life, call on Michael to bring his sword of light to energetically disconnect you from what's no longer serving you. Your angel team is with you now. You are not in this alone. You may be feeling sensitive or overwhelmed, but your angels are inviting you to take a step back so that they can come in and share their light miracles. You may feel that your prayers aren't heard, but that doubt blocks solutions from entering your life. Know that Archangel Michael and his legion of angels are here to help clear anything that's not serving you so that you can allow in the miracles of change that you deserve. Definitely feel like there's someone who's like in your space. It's like they're old, they're tired. It's like this energy of worn out, and it's like it's time for them to step down. They're jealous, they're upset, they're angry. It's like they're not happy about it. They could be making things a lot more complicated for you, Pisces, but it's like the calm, cool, collected heads prevail. That's going to be the energy. It's like you're going to come out on top if you can keep calm, cool, and collected. All right, let's do the Moonology Oracle to close it out for Pisces. This is going to be for your thoughts and emotions. I feel like you're more in your emotions than your thoughts. I do feel like it's going to be important that you think things through before you're taking any action. Believe in the impossible. Man, something big is coming in for you, Pisces. It's the blue moon. Confidence is going to be your key to success. It's new moon in Leo. That was the first card out. Pisces, you could be dealing with a Leo. Last card, you and your loved ones are safe. It's new moon in Cancer. So this is going to be important because this is a pretty, I don't want to say scary reading for Pisces, but it's pretty intense. And when I see the you and your loved ones are safe, new moon in Cancer, I always get this feeling like it's not going to be as bad as you think it is, right? Like that's usually the energy I get with that card right there. Step out of your comfort zone. The North Node is going to be on the bottom. All right, guys, that's it. That's going to be your water signs for the week of September 15th through the 21st. So I hope those readings were helpful. Please make sure to remember to tap that like button for me if they were. I'm going to clean up really quickly. And then I'm going to see who wants to do a card pull. I'm going to use our angels and ancestors. Sherry wanted a card pull. I love that, Sandra. Yes. Come back next week, rewatch, check my accuracy. It'll blow your mind. Sometimes scares me. All right, I'm going to pull one for Sherry first. So this one is for Sherry. I'm not going to click on names or anything. I'm just going to say your name. All right, Sherry, we have Air Guardian, shift your perception. This is going to be that energy where it's like when we see something, like let's say, for example, you feel like you have to go do something and you say the words, I have to go do this thing. Spirit's asking you to shift your perception. And it can have something to do with the words that you're using. So it could be like, I get to go do this thing, or I'm excited to go do this thing. Or you see what I'm saying? There's something about shifting the perception, the way you see something. Because something could be trying to like bog you down or weigh you down, especially when you're like that Phoenix rising energy. It's like something could be trying to bring you back down. So it's like shift your perception so that you can keep soaring. All right, I'm going to leave it there. Hope that helps. Yes, guys, Wednesday night, the 11th. Thank you, Michelle. We're going to do the earth signs. All right, Dream Sequa. I don't know. That one was really specific. It was weird, wasn't it? I would ask you, what house? What house? All right, Dream Sequel, you got the winner card. Take care of your needs. Is that not the card that came out for the Divine Feminine reading in the collective? So then I would ask you, did the collective reading resonate with you? The winter take care of your needs card is kind of giving me like winter is here coming in the US. It's almost here. So it's this energy of like preparation, needing to prepare for something, needing to make sure that you're not over giving and like overextending yourself. And then when it's time, like something happens, you don't have like what it is that you need. That's the energy I'm getting there. All right, I'm going to leave it right there. I hope that was helpful. But yeah, for the Pisces reading, I know it was super specific for somebody out there, but I would say check your Pisces house. Which house is that for you? I know, like you're saying, I'm a Pisces sun sign, and that doesn't really resonate. It may not for your sun sign, but if you go look to see like which house, let's say it's your, I don't know, fourth house, and then you realize that it's a person of authority or like a person that's older in your home situation. You see what I'm trying to say? So you just kind of want to move it around into the house that it's in, not necessarily just the sign. All right. Absolutely. That's, yeah, absolutely. The replay will give us watch time, right? All right, guys, I'm going to wrap it up. Thank you so much for coming in, hanging out with me. I appreciate all of you, my moderators. Thank you for coming in to help. Don't forget, I'm going to be off tomorrow, so I'm going to miss you guys tomorrow night. But Thursday, I will be back. We will do the Earth signs, Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. Friday, I'll be back again, and we're going to do the air signs, Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. 9 p.m. Central Time, always. All right, guys, thank you so very much. I'm always sending all of you abundant love and light on your journey. Have a good night, everyone.